welcome PhyuPhyukyaw Thein to the stage. Các bạn buồn sông nào xí. Mà Phyu ơi mừng là ba.
Mừng là ba chứ.
Anh là đi rồi.
Thank you.
Mình nào làm chết là rồi. Mà Phyu Malaysiaရောက်ကြတဲ့ချင်းဝတ်စုံလေးနေတဲ့အများတန်းတွေ့နေရတာကျမတို့ချင်းမလေးတော့အမလောက်မချင်းဘူး
No ချင်းမလေးကိုအားကြလို့ပါရှင်ဖြူဖြူနာမည်ပြောင်းထားပါတယ်ဖြူဖြူကျော်ချင်းဆိုပြီးတော့လည်းခုလိုမျိုးမိသားစုလိုမျိုးဖိတ်ခေါ်ခံရတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်အများကြီးဝမ်းသာကုန်ယူပါတယ်ကျေးဇူးလေးတင်ပါတယ်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါရှင်မဖြူအတွက်အချိန်
ဟုတ်ဖြူဖြူကိုစကားလေးရင်လည်းပြောခွင့်ပြုပါနော်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါရှင်
ဘာသာဖြူဖြူကိုဒီစင်လေးကိုတစ်ချက်ပြန်ပြီးရွှေ့ပေးလို့ရမလား
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါရှင်
ဖြူဖြူကလေစကားလေးပြောလိုက်တချင်းလေးဆိုလိုက်လုံးမှာဆိုတော့နည်းနည်းတော့သိခံပေးကြပါနော်ရှင်နဒမောမင်္ဂလာပါ Good morning ladies and gentlemen first of all I would like to say blessed silver jubilee to CRC. I'm Phyu Phu from Burma, Myanmar. I'm a celebrity singer, performer, songwriter, living now in France as a political refugee since after the coup in 2021. During my 20 years of successful career as a pop star, before the coup of course, I have performed many concerts in Kuala Lumpur and other cities in Malaysia. But this time, it's quite different. I was proudly invited by CRC to celebrate their 25-year anniversary. Today, I didn't come here as a celebrity singer. I come here as a political refugee and a fugitive myself who has known all the pains and the perils of running and hiding, crossing the border illegally on one dark, fateful night, and again, hiding as a paperless immigrant in a border town until I found refuge in France. So today, I've come here as a sister to this community, as one of us, a refugee. You might all be wondering, how could a celebrity singer, a pop star from Burma, end up as a refugee, right? Could that really happen to a high-profile artist? Yes, that's ridiculous. It's happening in Burma. It all began with the comeback military coup. The first day of the parliament of our democratically newly elected government at the dawn of the 1st February 2021, where our president, our state councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, and almost all of the parliament were arrested by the junta. And a huge uprising was followed after that across the country. The junta started to gun down the peaceful protesters. I published a song called Tears, which I'm going to sing in a few minutes, on my social media, with the footages of the violent crackdowns of these peaceful protests. The song became viral, and the junta put me on the warrant list with the accusation of defaming the state. Under the Penal Code 505A, the accused can be arrested at least 3 years. Well, I had two choices. One is to apologize to Hunter, appease with them, make a deal with them that I won't be involved in the politics again, and continue my pop star career and pretend that nothing has ever happened in Burma, and let them use my image for their normalization propaganda to the world that everything is fine in Myanmar. Otherwise, I would get arrested and tortured in these notorious prisons in Burma. Another choice is to leave my successful life, career, my family, my fans, everything I've built and cherished for 20 years, to become a fugitive and end up in the third country like a nobody. Well, I chose the second option because I couldn't shake the bloody hands of those hunters who have killed and tortured thousands of my fans and my fellow citizens. My choice, of course, has huge consequences. And finally, I have no choice but to decide to leave my country and everything I cherish and become a political refugee, a nobody in France, my third country. Well, this song, Tears, changed my life from a megastar to a nobody. This song tells the truth about Myanmar, formerly called Burma. The lyrics of these songs are literally the tears of the voiceless people of Myanmar. Please listen to the song. Thank you. Could you please remove this for me? And I would like to show a background video together with this song as well.
Mâu ta mê mê mong luôn thế nhớ 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 rì xì lia lung ghê số 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 thích trong yêu mù nhá lệ quê 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 qua ni dễ ye ye nhiều đi dễ người làm ô ye ta ba ba trong月落相逢，在黑落宝贵，几把起舞的宝贵，mi như mi đã nuôi cha mẹ飘呀不归，有你在，是你明夜没马勒，家里边呀是你的我龙眼，只有马瑞也波，一当没为你对，偏当来来路你那口呀。当为夜对我的你，里面的高明是夜夜你的天也不知，其实对的一切都让家对我的你，陪古板烂对不起。
Galomdadu. Thank you very much. Jisumyai Demai. Feels so beautiful in this chin dress today. So when I sing, I don't want this to be covering my beautiful dress. Well, before I sing the next song, I would like to talk a bit. Since 2021, the military junta has been committing the crimes against humanity, not only in prison and in war zones, but also, as everyone knows, from daily airstrikes on the civilians' residential areas, including schools, monasteries, churches, hospitals, war camps, and even on the concert days. There are already about 5 million internally displaced people, including hundreds of thousands of children who do not have access to the proper education, healthcare, or vaccination. These children, whenever they hear the sound of the fighter jets in the sky, they have to run for their life from their temporary classrooms in the war camps to the underground bunkers. And many don't make it to the bunkers. This is happening every day in Myanmar, but unfortunately, it is not much to talk about in the international media nowadays. This song is called Close the Sky, in memories of those children of Myanmar who didn't make it to the bunkers.
If you don't close the sky, I will die. If you don't close the sky, Mom will cry. If you don't close the sky, he'll lose hope. If you don't close the sky, they'll be doomed. If you don't close the sky still fight. If you don't close the sky, we feel the night. If you don't close the sky, he might win. So look in these eyes, think again. If the jets can't fly, they cannot bomb. If the jet fuels bend, we can go. If the jets can't fly, they cannot bomb. If the jet fuels bend, maybe one day we can all go home together.
We all just want to go home. We don't want to be stranded as refugees. Before this last song, I would like to show you a video from 2014.
This concert is being broadcast in many, 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 many countries. And one of those countries in which we will reach millions of people is Myanmar, formerly Burma. The country is slowly moving towards peace and democracy, and local journalists even tell us that this concert is sure to help accelerate that process, so that's a good thing. And this is why it is so fantastic that we have one of the most famous artists from Myanmar perform with a very famous artist from the Kachin people, an ignored minority in Myanmar for a long time. They wrote this song together in Myanmar. They are here tonight, live in Amsterdam. Please give it up for El Lunwa and PhyuPhyukyaw Thein.
It was in 2014 at Masterpiece Concert in Amsterdam, Zikodome. It was when my country was on the way to the peaceful democratic transition. We were full of hope that the longest civil war in the world's history would come to an end soon. After that concert, I went back home to Burma, peacefully thinking that I wouldn't need to sing that song anymore in near future. But after 12 years, today, look what has happened to my country, Myanmar, after the comeback coup d'etat in 2021. My country is again in war. But this time, it's not just a civil war, but an all-out revolution by the people against the military regime, against the army, which was supposed to protect its people, but instead, which waged war against its own people. And sadly, I still need to sing that song. But this time, I can't go back home anymore like before, as I am a refugee, and I have also become a stateless, because the Myanmar military junta, they removed my Myanmar nationality last year for still standing with my people until today. The name of the song is War, but actually, it's a song calling out for peace. The lyrics says, we cannot build a nation with bullets and to stop the war. And I'd like to sing this song this morning, hoping that one day, when the war is over, I could go back home together with my family here. Thank you. Chin Unity Band. And this time, I would like to play guitar while singing together with my brothers.
Square စစ်ပွဲတွေရာ Ladies and gentlemen, Chin Unity, my brothers. Thank you very much. Kalomdu, thank you very much. Jisunyai Demarishin. I love you too. How do you say in Chin? Kadontu na.